so hopefully the audio is coming through. I'm just going to be going through each of the characters.
Oh, they're all
briefly.
here.
They're all here, yes. So, including Yumi, she's here on like the. This is like sort of the other franchise, I guess, the other Fate Zone. You guys can see their new portraits as well for Susanoo, Celica, Adachi.
My man's Adachi.
He looks so good. I love his persona in the back too. It looks really, really sick. Liz, and then Hilda as well. And I'll set it to the second controller to be the second player to be controller. Yeah. So we'll start with Blitz Tank and
New Ojo Laugh character here.
Yumi, and then Neapolitan as well, who is super fun. I'm having a lot of fun playing that.
Okay.
And
new
also,
song?
new songs, new stage. So we got more Ruby music, which I absolutely love. I adore Ruby music. Alright, here we go.
Get ready.
Alright, so starting from the characters revealed at EVO, we have Blitz Tank here. There he is, the big boy.
It takes like the whole screen.
He is basically the entire screen.
Hey, okay, here, turn me into a person, and then I can.
Oh, yes.
Also,
I'm going to get exposed for not knowing my Japanese. I think it's this one.
I'll probably also
Yeah, it's that one,
yes. I think it's set to the pad. Because we had plugged in the pad for. Yes, this is good.
Okay.
Are you good playing on it?
Yeah, I can pick.
It's BB tagged, so it's pretty simple.
But it's still not.
Push options.
Oh, there you go.
And then that should be. There you go. I'm actually going to turn off the HUD as well. Oh god, where do I turn it off? Oh no!
Yeah, you're done.
I'm done, so there's no hope.
I can't help you here.
Oh!
I only know Spanish, bro.
Yeah, Ken, come help me.
You're actually done.
There we go.
Can I turn off the inputs so they get better footage? I'm getting exposed for not being up to date on my Japanese. Bless your soul.
I would actually legit laugh if you could cancel you off.
You get
Yes,
so
there you go.
accustomed
Thank you so much.
to doing it just, you know,
Yeah, I know,
instinctively,
yeah.
and then you forget.
I think that's there. You
I just want to see
So,
the tank get thrown. Can I throw
you
the
can
tank?
throw the tank.
Can I throw
You
the
can
tank?
absolutely throw the tank.
Which would...
It would be triangle and circle, I think. Yeah, you can throw the tank. So the tank actually can't jump over you either. He can't jump over you.
Wait, can everybody? Okay.
You
so
can jump over the tank. I can't jump over you. So the tank has this is his run. This is as fast as he goes. But if you do 6-6, he has a forward advancing attack.
Dang.
So you can do like assist plus that and like combo off of it. But I believe it is also unsafe.
Now, what's the lore behind this thing? Is it sentient or is someone driving?
I believe Akatsuki's in the tank in the game.
Okay.
Although someone who's better with lore will have to tell me that.
Those Akatsuki wiki monsters.
So he can throw you as
Oh,
well.
okay.
So there's his throw. So he has no air on. So he's a
I like how
very.
you did the sound effect yourself, dude.
I don't have we don't have audio here, so I have to do them myself. So he's got no air options. He's a very
He can't do anything in the air.
He doesn't have any air dashes.
Does he have armor in the air?
He can block in the air.
Oh, okay.
His normals do have armor. So a lot of his attacks will armor moves during their active
Oh,
portions.
yeah, okay. What about the dash attack? Will that armor thing?
I believe that also has armor. So everything has armor.
Oh, yeah, there
A
it was.
lot of
Okay,
his
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
has armor. Because he can't move, he's sort of just a giant brick wall. So yeah,
So
very
he has no crouch.
limited move options. No, it's a crouch.
That's his crouch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, look at him go.
You can't blame me for laughing.
Of course he can crouch.
Like, bro, look at this guy. He's
So he's a pretty straightforward zoner. Oh yes, there's the new trash bag. So I guess before we go into characters, I should also explain some of the new system mechanics.
Okay.
So if you do your A auto combo and keep mashing A, you can spend all of your assist gauge to tag.
Oh.
So what that means is if you're out of assist gauge like that, you can still tag mid combo. So usually if you wanted to tag, you'd have to do something like that to tag out, which costs some of your bar, right? But if I, say, spend all of my assist gauge and still want to tag mid combo, I can use my A auto combo to change out. Which is really cool, because you still get the activist swap like buff, where it's glowing red, but it doesn't...
But no matter what, it will always zero out.
It always uses all of your assist gauge. So you probably don't want to use it when you're at max stage like that.
Now, can you use the auto combo as before without doing the
Yes,
tag?
you just stop pushing A at the end of the auto combo.
Okay.
That's my entire auto combo, so it's not a great example. For Blitz tanks, buttons, they're pretty slow, but they do have armor. So you got flamethrower there.
I can't take this character seriously.
It's like
He's insane.
He's like reaching with like paws or something.
Yeah, he has like weird like
Yeah,
little, like.
look at that.
Isn't it cute? He's really adorable.
Something.
I mean, it rivals maybe only
That's his backdash.
Merkava in cuteness right now. I mean, seriously.
He's a pretty stubby backdash as well, so maybe better use for dodges, and a parry on his DP.
Oh, so he's a
Yes.
very good.
So if you like jump and attack me, he parries, and he sort of has like the kanji effect when it triggers, where it does like that big AoE. So he has all zoning special moves. So he has 3 versions of laser. He has a close one, a far one, and then an air-to-air version, basically. And then he has bombs that he can send out on the screen as well. Isn't he? Oh, I love him so much. EX bomb as well. And then he also has the lasers in the air.
Laser in the air. So he can do something in the air. Then.
Yes.
Laser.
Yeah, he can shoot while moving forward or back, which is also really cute.
Oh,
Look at him go. The fire goes pretty far.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Flamethrower, he can burn you up. Wow.
Just the fact that it made it look like he had legs.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
like, it's
He's got a lot of
That was
personality.
like 7K.
Yeah.
Wait,
He's
do that
very.
again?
He's not a very mobile character, but he does tons of damage. So,
Okay,
if I land like anything in the super, it's gonna hurt a lot. So he hits extremely
so
hard.
if you hit the assist, so if I go 1, 2, 3, and then you hit
Yeah, I need to build meters.
Oh, okay.
So. Oh, actually, I think I'm coming. Okay. Yeah, so if you're scouting for like assists,
Right, so if I go 1, 2, 3.
yeah, and you don't have time to cross combo, like you can delete teams. It's a raw 7K. It's a lot of damage. So not a very mobile character, but he's got zoning options. So he wants to keep you very far away. You know, get away from me. This sort of deal. He can also start up the projectile volleys in the air, so he keeps them.
Where is 3 assists?
Good question. So he has his DP basically, where he does that AoE on
He just
4
triggers it automatically.
Yes.
Then and because he's so big, that's just
That's
gonna
a-
take up the whole screen,
It's a
right?
very, very strong assist. Like, that basically, like, half the screen is now in my
Right.
face. So
So
his
like,
assists
even
are pretty
like
strong.
if you call that uppercut assist and I try like the instant air dash over you, I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna get hit anyway, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's so big and tall, and it's really hard to avoid. So,
That's defensive.
yes, it's a very good... I was playing Let's Take Hilda a lot, and yeah, exactly, like, nope. It's very strong, like, get away from me if you're a zoner, right? Like, especially because it causes a lot of confirmable, like, it's...
Right. Now, when it's coming out, I mean, can I hit it before it's...
Most 4Ps are very fast, so it's kind of tricky. Yeah, it's very tricky. He has his dash attack on neutral,
Oh, okay.
and that's also pretty easy to confirm off. And then his 6P is his laser. So he definitely feels like he has the tools to support another strong zoning character, right? So if they're getting close to you, you can call 4P and like regain some space, or you can call 6P to sort of help increase like your zoning capabilities. So definitely like a pretty good support character, I feel, for zoners. But he's so immobile that it's pretty tough to move around with him. He's also got a lot of health as he's a tank.
Oh.
So that's what one would expect.
I mean, if a tank character didn't have tank character help,
Yeah,
we
one
would
would
have a
hope.
problem.
Yeah,
you know?
he's a literal tank. He better have tank health. But yeah, like look how terrifying.
This character's hilarious.
He's really fun.
I just can't believe how cute he is, actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
you-
GQ is really interesting.
You can combo into sweep. I was like, oh, I know I can do something.
Oh, there we
yeah.
go.
Nice.
Oh, I ended up before the end. So that's basically looks like he's a very, very straightforward character. Can move while shooting. His like normals have armor and good priority, but very, very slow and big.
Yeah,
so
and
it's,
probably a big, easy target, too.
oh, he gets fuzzy all day.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
He gets fuzzy all day.
yeah, there
Yeah.
Oh!
He gets fuzzy nonstop.
Oh!
There you go, like double fuzzies.
Man, like you just played this character like 5 seconds and you got double fuzzy.
For
he's probably going to be kind of easy to mix up.
yeah, absolutely. Once they get in, his DP is very good.
Yeah.
Basically,
it's both sides, which is nice.
Yeah.
So, because that's crazy. Because actually, what this probably means is that a lot of people are going to be able to cross him up. That normally can't cross him up, right? Like, I don't think this is a cross-up button, but just because he's a big old tank.
yeah, if you space it right, it's pretty easy to land cross-ups on him, which is why it's good that his DP hits on both sides. If you trigger it and you're in the air, you're pretty much gonna get sniped. So he's a really fun character. Like he's kind of ridiculous when you look at him on screen.
He's hilarious. Like,
He's really fun.
He's just a tank. Like what else? Oh, okay, that's the X.
Yeah. Hold all those.
Can you imagine wrestling just doing that all day?
Oh, dang. Okay.
For Akatsuki, who's the other character from Akatsuki BlazBlue, he is very similar to his Under 90 incarnation.
Yeah, I was about to say, he could kind of count as being an Under 90 character, right?
Yes, he feels very similar to that game. So I feel like he's a really strong beginner character. He has really good buttons. His stand A and stand B go very far. It has head and bowl on stand B as well. And then the nicest thing about him is that his auto combos, like his B auto combo, converts really well. It converts into the air throw from units.
Can you combo off of that by yourself?
Yes, you can do like B Tatsu out of it. So he works a lot like units where he has his fireballs that are very strong.
Kind of same thing, Tatsu's are
Yes.
safe on block.
He's got a really good B Tatsu goes very far.
And overhead.
Last hits overhead. He does not have his DP from Under Night.
Really?
He has parry as his DP. So he doesn't have entries that go right above him like he does, or his DPs and units are good for that. So he kind of wants to space you out with his anti-air since it's forward moving. Like that, if you like jump, you can go over it, right? But very easy to convert off of. And tons of damage.
So you could just do the B auto combo and it automatically converts for you?
Yes. Let me turn on meter too, so
Show
show the tanks Astral?
Oh
Okay.
yeah!
I'll show their Astrals after I finish going through Akatsuki. Air Fireballs as well, Air Tatsus as well, which might be good for calling like assist, and then crossing them up like that. So very straightforward character, but his buttons are very good and he hits extremely hard. So he has a new super to this game. It might have been also in Akatsuki BlazBlue, which means that he can combo into and out of his own super, where he kicks you onto the ground.
Oh, that's sick! Oh, you can continue it?
Go into your other super. So solo, he has really crazy high damage. He hits very hard.
How much meat is that?
That was 4 bars. That was 2 meters. So he's like a very strong resonance character. Not the greatest mix-up since his only overhead really is his crash. He does have JC, which is overhead as well.
Right, and that's the continuous cover with an assist.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that is ambiguous.
Yeah, so that's pretty scary to block since he does kind of keep some of his air momentum.
That's okay. You're just gonna not want to be there. Get the heck out of that area.
So I feel like he's a very good character for beginners because in the madness of BB tag, right? If you land like a straight hit, that third hit of the auto combo, no matter where they are, is gonna suction them back to right in front of you. So it makes it very easy to convert off of.
I always call that kind of that like normalizing the combo. It
Yeah,
always puts
exactly.
it back to a very recognizable state.
Depending on how you land it as well, you can side swap with it too.
Oh, okay, I think it's pretty good if you get out of the corner. It's cool, put them in the corner.
So again, a very straightforward character, but I think gotta be one of the stronger characters for beginners. Hits extremely hard, super good.
Still a little bit less range than a lot of others.
Yeah, he's still an fighter. Like his fireballs are very strong.
Oh yeah.
Like that. Those are
really good.
Those are really good fireballs. He still has an EX fireball. His EX Tatsu goes full screen, which is hilarious. For his assists are also pretty strong. So he's got fireball on forward assists. Solid. He has EX Tatsu, I believe, on neutral, and his back is his DP. So he has his DP as an assist.
Okay, there it is.
So I think he's very good. Let me show you their Astrals, since we're now doing that.
They want to see the tank Astral. They want to see it. And I don't blame them.
Well, we gotta do that second. We gotta do Akatsuki first, and then we do the tank.
I'm doing this all wrong. I'm getting exposed again. Oh, it's 2-player. I want this one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't. Oh, it's because it's okay. You can just. The stream is screaming at me right now. He doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, you're right. There you go. So, for Kabuki. So, yes. It's so cool. I'll do the ones from Evo, but I'll save the other 5 we revealed today for you guys to see later. We don't want to show everything, but I feel like at the very least we could be showing off the tank.
Well, there he is.
There he is. There's that boy.
This is who I want to see. This is what everyone wants to see. They want to see the tank out.
We got tank.
Yeah, of course. Oh man, I actually haven't seen this yet either.
Oh no! Oh, it transforms?
We need to have that sound effect going. Oh dang!
You deleted. Oh,
Yeah, you didn't even see her like fall down.
No, you're
nothing.
gone.
You're gone.
You're done. So.
Eliminate disintegration ray, dude. Oh my god.
All right. So let me. I will also change to those characters just so it's a little easier to show them off. We also had Yumi. There we go. So Neapolitan is also one of my favorite characters in this expansion. She is very similar to Hibiki from Essential Fiction.
Oh.
So she's sort of a like she has these clones that she can send out.
By the way, the other guy's still dead.
Oh, you're right.
So
That would be a problem.
so we can,
There we go. So Neapolitan, faithful to the show, she has these like illusion clones that she can send out, where they will attack for her.
oh, yeah.
So she has ones that project for like a standard projectile. She has one where she goes for it herself, so you can sort of mix up an eye.
Yeah, because if you do it with an assist, the assist might block you, so it's hard
Yes.
to tell which one it is.
It's
right?
when it's just one person on screen, and you can kind of tell because the camera traps.
Right.
But when there's 2 assists at once, it gets very hectic and hard to
Oh
lock.
dang, yeah. Okay.
And then her EX version, both her heavier versions, she gets follow-ups out.
Oh, okay.
A little more damage. She gets a wall splat.
Oh, that's cool. So it gets some guaranteed damage if it's not.
Yes. So she has like good extensions by herself as well. On her back specials, she has a teleport overhead. So it reminds me of Vajra from Strider in Marvel, where it
okay,
tracks.
okay.
So it's a tracking overhead.
Now, is the heavy one a fake, basically?
The B version is actually a parry. So the B version is a parry where she teleports behind you.
Okay.
Over here. Do I frighten you? Yeah, exactly. Like, super. It's like cute edging.
Now, can you, when you get triggered, can you call an assist as soon as I?
Good question. Yes.
Oh
so you can
my.
call assist from the other side with it, which is cool.
Oh, okay, so I can imagine some dirty stuff.
There's a lot of like grime with these.
It's like assist. Oh, it's like we're playing Marvel. Just assist, assist button. I like it.
You could do like assist call, like teleport overhead, keep yourself safe. And the C version is 11.
Oh,
okay.
dang. Okay.
She has quite a lot of options.
Yes, and that version is not spin any meter, so it's not an EX, but it goes low instead of
dang.
overhead.
Okay, okay.
And she can pick up off.
She just has the 3 versions, then it doesn't cost
Yes.
any meter. So this is actually a true, like if you can lock them down in an assist, that's a true mix-up then
Yes,
at that point in time.
but with the caveat being that the overhead is punishable on block,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
so she can pick up off of both of the versions. So very strong, because you can't push block that either. Like you could be blocking that assist and push block, but you still have to hold that.
Right. Now, obviously, if you're solo and you do this, I can uppercut you basically
Yeah.
every time.
Yes.
Right? So regardless of which one you do, it's the same timing. So whichever one you do, like just do one of them.
But I could also do
The fake,
the
yeah.
fake, and then punish
I'm
you.
dead. Okay.
So she's
So
very,
you
very
can use
tricky.
the parry as a fake, essentially. Yeah.
It's really cool.
Okay. Okay.
So she's got great like movement options too, where if someone's jumping at you, right, and you just want to get out, you can kind of slide under them. So if you like jump at me, I'm over here.
Also use it as a move to escape.
Yeah, you can use it as like to get out of here tool if you space it.
But she also has a great cross up.
She has very strong air buttons too, good air
Man,
buttons.
that's really good. Right
So she has a dive kick, which on hit teleports you to the other side.
there. Huh.
She's got one that teleports her above you. Can you block these as well for me? So even on block, they'll still teleport.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So she can sort of, do a dive kick like jump in and then mix you up off of it, go high-low. So very, very tricky character. She looks awesome like in motion. Like she's so cool. She also has parasol float in the air, which stalls her air momentum, so she can jump and then parasol, and then do buttons out of it, right? So she can delay her falling as well, make it kind of hard to anti-air her.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So the A version just falls. The B version is a parry.
Oh what?
So if you anti-air her while she does that, you can punish.
Oh, that's sick.
Which so she has an anti-air where you jump at them. Oh, you're gonna anti-air me, right? With like a 2B or something over here, right?
And you just get
Over here.
Punish.
You get a free punish.
Jeez. Because of the domination of these umbrella characters all
and then the C version isn't a parry, I don't believe. No, but you have air options after, so you can jump after it.
Oh, okay.
So you can actually like super jump, double jump, EX, and then jump a third time. So she really has 3 jumps if you spend the bar. So very mobile character.
You can do it almost right away. I would imagine that you could probably combo into it, cancel out, like air combo, double jump, air combo, cancel into it, triple jump, air combo.
I'm sure people are gonna find a lot of like cool stuff with her. She has a really, really fun toolkit.
She seems like she's very open to a lot
Just
of
neutral jumper?
Absolutely.
Just neutral jumper real quick? Let's see. Just keep neutral jumping.
So that was pretty close actually. I feel like,
Let me try one more
I
time.
feel like there could be something there.
Oops.
Hey!
There you go!
Wow, that looks sick.
What a fast move.
That was cool.
That's awesome.
So those are most of her special moves. The last cool thing she has is very similar to Juve. If you do forward, she has a flip kick that crosses up.
I saw that.
So you can like call an assist. It doesn't use any of your assist gauge because you're not actually attacking. So it's a very easy cross-up tool. If you get them to like respect you.
That is going to
I
be
can see it
exact
being
into
really
the
dirty.
cross tag as well, because then you just boom, and then you got both characters and out.
Have you blocked her anything?
Oh yeah, so I could do something like
Or like assist into it?
yeah,
And just mix
maybe
them
something
up?
like and then oh I have a sandwich.
Well, it's a good thing she's not a Eunice character.
That's
on
fair.
reverse
I like
beat.
it.
If she had a reverse beat, you can whip A and then dash.
As for her normals, they're also very strong.
Yeah.
They have good hitboxes, and then her supers have a lot of utility. So on her back super, it's actually a command grab super
Oh, whoa.
that you can combo after.
Oh, that's rad.
So
command grab super.
it is super good because there's no super punch.
Kick dead man hand.
Oh, don't say that.
It feels like Dead Man's Hand because there's no super punch.
Right. Oh,
So,
that's smart.
If
Okay,
you if you're like full screen and don't get hit by it, she'll do that whip animation and you'll still lose the meter.
Right, of course. Of course.
But you can like do like a scan B afterwards, and you can actually loop it into itself. Right, do it again.
Nice.
And just keep that going.
If
like,
you
try
have
to style.
residence, can you just
Yes.
like, do it like 3 or 4 times?
She can
in a row?
spend like 9 meters herself in residence, which is super good too because you can block your moves.
Oh, sorry.
So if you go ahead and hold down back, you could do like, like a late super cancel.
That's,
That'll catch
that's
them.
gonna be
That's
so
nasty.
good with assists.
Yes.
Because you do that and the assist is coming, you're like, I'm gonna block the assist. And
Yeah.
you learn the perfect
Oh, that's
timing.
dirty.
Yeah.
That looks cool. I like that a lot how you can just into assist and before the assist comes out, it's just
Yep.
Oh, there's one more system mechanic that I did not talk about. That we should.
Yeah, you said something about a new clash.
There's a new
right?
clash. So when you land a clash attack, which is the stand Cs,
Right.
usually you just hit any button and you get like the marvelous,
Right,
you know,
yeah.
which is extra
Good
good.
timing. Just like that.
Just
you
like
know?
that,
Just like
you know.
that, yeah.
If you have meter, you can actually spend 1 bar by hitting clash at that timing instead, and you'll do extra assault, which does about an extra 1600 damage.
Okay.
big chunk.
So it's a way to cash out a little bit more resources. You can see it spends 1 bar there.
Now, what if you're by yourself?
If you're by yourself, you cannot do it.
Okay.
So you can still do the marvelous by yourself to get the extra bar, but you can only do that extra assault if you have that extra damage.
Basically, like there's no like that.
Yep.
That extra bit of damage.
It doesn't.
But they're still good. You still need to do it with the right timing, though.
I think you can actually even smash it. That one is a lot less strict. Yeah. Yeah. It'll come out. So you don't have to time that one. Like you have to time the other one.
Okay, gotcha.
And then for Neapolitan's last super, she has a forward advancing attack, which is super cool. I'm actually going to do the resonance version.
I saw it look like it went full screen, right? So
It does go pretty far.
It's fast. Okay.
And since she doesn't, she herself doesn't move forward, you can't smack her
So
for
if I
it,
block
right?
it, You're still a screen away.
I'm still a screen away,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
So that's awesome.
Well, can I punish it with my own?
Possible. It recovers very, very quickly, so I think I'm actually insane.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dang.
So,
Yeah, I think it's a pretty fast super.
it is a single hit super, so it will not hit both characters. It'll only hit your.
Yeah. It only triggers the main character.
Her resonance version of it is actually the sickest thing. I love the super so much.
Oh! She's a her own umbrella?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was a. Sick. I like how you use that.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, it's Torchwick's hat.
Yeah, Torchwick's hat.
I love her costume.
That's a nice little nod. I really appreciate that.
She has a lot of cool lore stuff. I'm excited to see like these characters interact. You know, like.
You'll have to educate me on the lore of the hat.
Oh, Ruby lore? It's Torchwick. It's like a character.
Okay.
The song that's playing right now is actually about that character.
Okay.
So for Yumi, who's a Senran Kagura character, she is sort of a Rekka-based character. So she has a really good fireball that can hit multiple times.
Was the B version just the one that hits multiple times?
Yes, so the B version has multiple hits. 2v6, it's her final one. So it has a little bit of startup, but it has multiple tiles. Her ice attacks will freeze on hit. So you have a little extra time to combo off of them, which is neat. She can do them in the air as well. You can TK them, which is neat. I think she does 3.
Oh, dang.
She gets like a shotgun.
So it looks like she's like a zone.
Yeah, so she has tools to zone.
So the air one does this, but the ground one does that. So
Yes.
okay.
So she has a unique mechanic to her where if you land any of her EX attacks, she'll do an aerial raid, which is sort of from her game.
Oh.
So she does that automatic follow-up.
Yeah, I
when
didn't
you
do
land.
anything. I mean, I totally
You-
knew that right
yes,
away. Yeah.
You perfectly inputted it.
Exactly.
So if you land like her, it looks like a Stone Edge or Pokemon to me. Like it has like that cool like animation. Very easy like call
Can you
assist.
combo off of that?
Yeah, with an assist.
Oh, look at this.
Yes.
Oh, dang.
So very cool. In the air version, it's that. So she has Rekkas on 2-1-4, which I feel like a lot of her character is based on. So she has an A Rekka starter and a B Rekka starter, which are both different.
Oh, dang. Is that all full range right there on that hit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So it's multiple hits, and then out of the Rekka, she can do a lot of different things. So if you just keep hitting A, she's going to do a full Rekka string. That's sort of her combo ender, right? So if I do like a combo into Rekka, I can end it with that. Or she gets mix-up options off of
Wait,
it.
so what did you end it with right there?
Just 2-1-4-A, and just keep hitting A, and she'll do the full Rekka string.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Out of her Rekkas, though, she can also go high or low, or she can frame trap you. So she has a frame trap there that wall bounces. So if you're, I have to space it out, which is kind of tricky.
There you go. Oh, you get a full combo too.
You get a full combo off of that landing. I think that it works on, I'm actually going to set it to player 2. Is that it? I think that's what it is. Yes. Oh, but you're backwards. There we go. So yeah, if she lands it like raw or counter hit, she'll get a conversion off
Even
it.
raw, you get that. Oh, dang. Okay.
Like no counter hit required. So it's also like a pretty good poke too. It goes pretty far. So she sways back, right, when she does it.
Now, how much can you swap between the two versions? Can you like go A, B, A, B, A?
Once you commit to one of the A series, you can sort of do those follows at any point during it, but you cannot go back once you do like the B version.
Okay, so you're gonna be right in your lock.
Yes, so you're locked into that at sort of the end of the Rekka. And then she also has an overhead out of there that can reset you.
Oh, so that mix of off.
Yeah, so she has mix-ups out of her Rekka, which is cool. So
Does
she
she
can
have
like
a low?
overhead you.
Does she have a low off of her?
She does. I think she can combo up this. If I'm doing it correctly. She also has a low version, which is done with 2C, which triggers the aerial raid.
Oh, okay.
So it's sort of similar to Neapolitan, where she can, mix you up high or low, or that tracks, and so she can dump down on you.
That reminds me of Nine's Kunzai. It honestly got flashbacks right now.
it reminds me a lot of Kunzai as well.
But like every time I can see anything that reminds me of Kunzai, I get flashbacks.
So
one
she
one
can.
of the nice things about that A string too is that it's so long. I feel like you're gonna bait out a lot of push blocks from
Yeah,
people.
absolutely.
Because you're gonna get locked down into this whole time, and then you're gonna be able to call assist, and still you're blocking the whole thing. So I feel like you're gonna end up baiting out a lot of people spending their meter
So I feel like what's neat about her too is that instead of ending a combo, right, she could be doing like go ahead and get in here. I could be going for like resets, or I could like reset you mid combo, just like 9, right?
Oh, yeah.
And the combo keeps going, right? Oh, I'm gonna reset you with that. Right?
Not again. Not again.
It very much feels like 9's reset. I can go low instead, right? And get that follow up and combo off of it. So
see, at least the low requires the assist.
Yeah. Yes, she'll get that big like follow up out of it, which does good damage. But if you want more, then you have to.
So at least if you're fighting a solo, you need it maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Those stances also aren't real block strings in the overhead. So like if I go for that overhead and you're mashing, you can mash.
Oops, yeah, that's right. You can't mash it.
So yeah, once you get out of that. You might want to be hitting, are you hitting A or B?
A.
A? You should be able to.
Yeah. Oh, okay, there we go.
So
as soon as you get hit, the projectile is gone.
Yes.
Then.
Yeah. So it does have a gap, which is when you would start doing like space out with like the sway to try to like beat the mashing. Maybe just like do like a delay like sway or something like that. So she's a very her animation is great too. Like she's a stance heavy character. I feel like that's gonna be the core of what her like game plan is.
Her animations are so beautiful.
She's really cool. She has that like ice mechanic too, like when she dashes, like she has like the
oh yeah, look at that.
crystals
That's so
behind
cool.
her. She looks awesome.
This is the perfect stage for it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh,
yeah.
how she starts off slow but picks up speed.
Yeah, it does have a little momentum. And then on 214C, she has parry as well. So she has a parrying stance that, when triggered, will also do the aerial control.
The B one the same thing?
B is a record.
Oh, that's right.
And the B record also has different policies. You can still do different things out of B record. That was like a reset. So, like, look at her go. She just keeps going.
That's sick.
I did.
That's messed up, bro.
So, like, off of her B stance A, she also gets like the aerial raid. So she's got a lot of really cool stuff. Her move list is huge just because she has like so many options out of her record.
How'd you do the parry, you said?
214C.
Oh, 214C, yes.
And then it'll trigger.
It seems active before I walk too.
It is pretty active. I don't think it'll trigger off of projectile, but it will be safe. It just stops. Her DP is like a big AoE, like.
It's another one that can probably hit if I try to jump over.
Yeah. So it looks like it's gonna be pretty good for anti-airs as well. It's a
Oh, look at her flash, actually.
It's very fast.
Wow, just jumps on it.
It has a pretty clear animation because she does that big jump up, and I believe it is also punishable. Like hers is one of the punishable ones. Oh no, maybe not.
Oh, okay, at least it's safe. That's good.
Might be safe. For her supers, she has a projectile super. So she sends this big ice squad to you. Or she has another one that's like one of the hits. So that's like her combo ender.
That's super punishable.
Oh yeah. So she has like that one which is like different combos. Or she has the projectile one that you like use. So let me go ahead and do their extras too. Go ahead and smack her. Oh, you actually get to see that new mechanic. So in this game now, when you lose a character, you can delay your incoming by holding fire. And there's no visual indication for when your character is going to come in, so you can really mix up the opponent that way. Oh, I actually have to kill you because.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, I can show off like her like resonance like loops. Oh. I'm scrub. I'm just gonna have to kill your character because it has a health regen on. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, and we have the gas?
You can see it's like the movie like background
Oh,
too.
I see. It's from the airship.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that episode.
She's so cool.
See, this is the cool thing because like this character and Yumi, they're both brand new.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
this is like all brand new sprite work and everything like that. So it's really
Beautiful.
cool.
These characters look really good.
Alright, so I think it's time to start going to new characters.
Well,
I'm actually gonna.
we want to see the other.
I'm actually gonna save Yumi's Astral for you guys at home. Maybe you guys can check it out at CEO Taku. I don't want to give away everything.
Okay, fair enough. Here, you can swap in for the next set of characters.
You will definitely want to, since
is my boy
I think we
here?
should start with your
Yeah.
boys.
Oh yeah.
Let him do the Adachi and
Yeah, Adachi, Susanoo.
Thank you so much.
Alright, so let's start with that. So let's go over to
Team Nice People.
yeah, the nicest guys.
I like
Oh yeah,
this.
from the trailer when Adachi was like laughing at you and
You can't tell me that smile isn't a nice guy smile.
He's a
You
wholesome
can't tell
boy.
me. That's a concern sign.
There we go. And I will play Adachi's theme since I love that theme.
That's all.
Alright, let's scroll to it.
There's so much.
I know. Well, there's like
Shout out to
upwards of
Guyman.
like
You
50
made
characters.
it.
I know. Guyman was
We did
DMing
it,
me being
Guyman.
like, "Can you just put Adachi in the game already?" And I'm like, "Guyman, leave me alone."
We made it, guy man. We did it.
All right, here we go. So
Oh hell yeah.
let me reset our health real quick. I love that costume too. So Adachi is pretty different to how he was in Persona. His supers from that game are now special.
Oh, he's got JC still.
He does have JC. JC,
Oh.
JC is still the business.
Yo, he still got JC. The god jump.
I'm just thankful it does not slide on counter hit anymore. So
Okay.
it's a jump in now. It's not like your end of neutral. Yeah, it's not the end all to neutral, but it's still very good.
Those were dark days.
Darkest times. So he still has Zio. He has a fast version and a slow version on Corsica 4 and B.
Dang, that lasted a long time.
Yeah, that's
Is
his.
it hitting the whole time? Oh yeah, well, dang.
It has long startup, but yeah, once it triggers, yeah. So she has the fast one and the slow one, which is set up. You can combo off of it as well. Just like he had in Persona. Did I kill a character? There we go. So instead of having these as supers, he now has Heat Riser as a special move. So
What's the input on that one?
214A. And if you notice in the bottom left,
Wait, he has a status element?
he does not have status ailments, but he does have Heat Riser. So if you landed this in Ultimax, I believe it was, he gets 10% more damage and has 10% more defense. And in this game, if you combo into it, he will also get Heat Riser. But as you can see, it'll go away if he gets hit. So since it's not a super, it's meterless, right? You can just combo into it pretty easy. But then he gets his Heat Riser. And then on 214B is Magarilla, is that what it is? I'm trying to remember all the Persona names. I love that.
Oh, that's alright. You combo into it.
It looks super cool. So it does lots of damage. It's like a combo ender, but it looks really, really slick. And then on 214C, he has Command Grab.
Oh, he's got command grab?
Yes! He has his command grab super as a special move, and it costs no meter.
Oh, I look so. I love this character.
So he's
this character. Oh.
super sick. Can I call it a sick?
This is definitely a character I can play for sure. I'm already in love.
Yeah, the throw definitely lasts too long for it to be able to combo.
Yeah. He does also have his like Deathbound Crash that costs meter, but it tracks.
That's just the C version of the special move then?
Yes. So instead of having he has this instead of C0 normals will look very similar to how they looked in Persona, right? His DP is actually now his old counter space. So where he does that, that's not his DP.
Really?
It's not the most active in the beginning part, but once it triggers, it'll knock him off. And it also is an attack if you let it go on.
Okay. Oh, it actually just if you go like this attack.
Yeah, it'll eventually do the follow regardless.
So you actually want to hit it in between, and that's why it has such a...
Yeah, it's got a big window of vulnerability.
I mean, the uppercuts are all supposed to be super vulnerable, so...
Oh, that's his auto combo.
Yes, so he now auto combos into like his hit grab, so he actually does his old DP in his auto combo, which was cool.
Oh,
I can hear the Johnny and Bosch. I hate to say this, like in that he's got Vocal Blade and he's also got Cross Slash, which I believe is new. I don't think he had that in Persona, so he actually has like Narukami's Cross Slash as a super now, which looks super sick.
Yo, that looks rad. Yo. Can you do just full screen super like you used to do? Like,
Oh yeah.
oh hell yeah.
It is not plus in this game.
Okay. Okay, so it's not horribly plus for no reason.
It's not plus for no
I don't
reason.
care.
but it is a full screen like super snipe, which is also really good.
Okay.
So there we go. So again, oh, this is sick too. He still has his his persona loops like that, where he knocks you into the air. I love these like corner combos. Let me see if I can do it. Yes.
Oh, I see. Oh,
in the corner, since they don't go anywhere, it loops into itself.
Go.
Oh, I messed up. Make this. You know, into itself over and over again, which looks really cool.
Okay, so he has a lot of really good combos by himself. That's it.
Yeah, so he has like really neat combo routes. His 2C, or his 2B, I think it is here. Yes, that goes into that move on hit. So if you do 2BB,
Okay, 2B.
it'll go into that on hit.
Oh, okay.
And then let's see if I can do it. I might be able to do that super cancel. Nope.
Okay, so maybe can you continue with the same counter, for example,
You can definitely jump cancel and do stuff.
Okay, so you can still jump cancel on the hit.
Yeah. You can like jump cancel and do like a later string, but it does have that follow up if you just want to like kick it from the beat. Yeah. Oh, there you go. No, you can't super cancel. I'm not sure. So that's Adachi. Let me go over his assists as well.
Oh, okay.
So notably something that he doesn't have in this game.
all the assists for like Yumi and stuff.
Oh, that's true. We'll probably
we're saving that for the players.
That color looks so sick. His mirror match color. That is a good one. So for his assists, he has the crash on 6B. So you have a full screen, kind of check them what they're doing. On neutral, he has his old DB, which is like a combo extender. Up. And then his 4P is this huge anti-air. It looks very, very strong.
Oh, it looks like it comes out pretty quickly too.
Comes out
Does it
fast.
hit all the way up there like that?
I'm not sure. Go ahead and jump. It was a little bit, yeah. It has a very big hitbox.
Yeah.
So the assist seemed pretty good too.
That's a good.
Especially that crash one that sort of like just keeps him in check.
I really like the 4P in the neutral one too. The Dashi icons that is back behind it. And it has a big air hitbox.
Yes.
I like that a lot. Very good defensive.
Let me see if I can do his Pummel Blade.
Okay, bunch of hits. Now it's
More hits. And then can you do his 2 Enforcer?
Sure.
So that's standard cross slash, and then his president cross slash. Looks so good.
Oh, I love it.
With that pose.
Like, I don't care about you.
That nice guy in here.
The nicest guy. So he doesn't. So he does not have the gunshots he had in Persona, but he basically, to me, is going to revolve around that Heat Riser mechanic, where you're going to end your combos in Heat Riser. I'm doing it wrong. It's 2 and 4A.
2 and 4A?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So basically, you want to end combos with 2 and 4A.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then that gives you that little buff in the bottom right.
What's that buff do again?
It increases your damage and increases your defense in Persona. So I'm pretty sure that's what it is in this game. I haven't had enough time to dig into like the damage. I guess I could do my B auto combo with an athletic. So that does 3, 6, 2, 4, and there you go. So it does a little bit more damage when you have that.
It's like about 10%.
It's 10%.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, similar to Persona, but since it's meterless now, he just wants to have that buff on as often as possible.
And every time you land it, you can probably combo and do assist.
Wow.
Wow! That was a lot of that uncounted is so.
Look at that untech on the wall. Off of the B0 too. Oh yeah. Wow. Give him a million years to confirm that. So yeah, he's cool. He's like plays around this buff that you also himself with. Let me see if it does anything to measure. Okay, you can combo.
Oh, you can combo it? So do you normally combo it, or do you need deep rise?
Go ahead and do 2 and 4B, and then mash A, and then if it does, then yes. Yes.
See, the question is though, is like if you combo into it from a
Oh,
long
that looks so
screen.
good.
Yeah, that looks neat. Like you got instant assists, you know. Okay. So you can like do the team into it.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Because what I'm wondering is that basically,
It's cheap. I like it.
if you
I
combo
like
them,
it.
if
I
you
suffer
combo them
enough.
a bunch and then do the big column super, the hits on each iteration might be
Oh,
too big.
true, true. As someone who wanted Susanoo, can you tell me something that should be on screen and is not on screen?
Ooh! Where's his unlock stuff?
He
Where
does
becomes a real
not.
character?
He does not have to unlock.
Oh!
He has his
No.
special moves from the beginning of the round.
Whoa, really?
Yes.
So he's real?
So he's real from the beginning of the round. He does not have any unlocking mechanic.
Does he
So
unlock his DP?
he will have DP from the round start.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So he has DP. He has everyone's favorite like 6A slash as an EX move. So it doesn't go full screen, but it is pretty big. It has a lot of
Yeah, that's a lot.
so if you're like near the corner, you can combo. He also has that rushing forward attack. So resets for more pressure.
Okay, so you can reset pressure and do more stuff after.
Yep. He's got that forward advancing low. He's got Grand Viper.
Oh, he's got Grand Viper too?
He's got Grand Viper, which is cool. And then on his backs, he has another like kick right here, which I believe is also one of your specials from that game. And then my personal favorite.
Oh, they gave him the orb
You
again?
have the orb, which is awesome.
Oh, hell
You
yeah.
do easy combos into and out of it.
A whole famous celebrating with the orb. He's like, oh, the orbs in this game, and oh, hell yeah.
I'm ready for all the Susanoo players to be like, I don't unlock anything. Oh, he also has his command grab.
Oh, he has, is it EX?
So it's an EX move, yes. So you can reset with it, and you get combos off of it. I believe it'll carry you with it. You can combo off of it.
So
Is
it
it-
will always take you to the corner?
Let's see.
If it goes plus 3, I'll crack up. Yeah?
There you go. So in other words, you can always combo off
You can
of it.
always combo.
Come here! We're not done yet.
Okay, I think I. You've got your supers as well from BCF.
Just EA.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So right, he gets his EA as one of the supers, and then he also has basically his like big slashes.
Okay, so he's got the sword super. Okay, cool.
Can you combo off of that sword super, or is it just like a good sniping?
I think it's more of a sniping tool.
But that
It
one
is
goes
full
full screen. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
This is hilarious.
I just kind of goes full screen, like, yes.
That's what, yeah, it's really cool. Like, pop to like the orb.
Oh, can you imagine doing that and hit assist and just do it again? Just to kill someone? And just like, I'll do this. Oh, no, not like this.
Oh, boy. No, don't do that.
Oh god.
Most unoptimal, just
Like
Seattle.
3.7K.
You just
like,
flex on them.
If you know you're gonna kill someone, they have little health. That's how you style on it.
Oh,
right there.
brother, just orb them. You know?
So you don't have to go through the trouble of unlocking your specials like you do in. That's so scary.
Do an assist.
Yeah.
Exit out super.
Oh, you could actually do that. Huh? You
Yeah.
can like call an assist and
Yeah. I can imagine like some.
Oh, how does that actually work if you're not in the
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like, does it wall bounce you?
Oh, you can come up with a Dotties too. If you don't do that.
That's it. Oh, that's right. That makes sense. Let me try to do that. Oh, oops.
I'm definitely gonna play this character a lot. You better believe it. Him and Carmine.
I keep missing out. Oh my
Team
god,
nice boys.
team Extreme Edgelord.
Extreme nice.
So it wall bounces
It
on.
just counts as a wall.
It just
bounce.
counts as a
But
wall
it looked like the screen. Well, did you hit him full screen again? Or
The explosion.
yeah. Okay.
So there you go. For his assists, he's got that rushing forward, like 204, 256 move. He's got that big old stomp, which I think is also one of his special moves. And he's also got his 6A.
So is the stop the four?
Yes, that's his forces.
Okay, so it's got 6 A's and assists. That's cool.
So he seems also very straightforward. He has a very short, smart combos that just go into like any special you want. They'll all combo. Or at least his B1s will like these. Right, and so it's something simple. He has lots of damage. He's even a really good beginner character like a Pati, like 10k easy, like a little bit of resources.
What kind of character do you think is a Dottie?
Adachi in this game, he feels very similar to his Persona incarnation, where he's gonna be like annoying you with those like staggers.
But the range on this jumping.
He's JC the character, like he was in Persona.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Now,
Like, I'm using all my brain.
But how punishable is he if he just does jump C instantly? Like
off the ground?
Yeah, like if you block it, can you oh dang!
Yeah, he's still safe.
We in there.
Yes.
Yes. There you go.
We in there.
So there's
What
your.
kind of character is he? He's jump C.
He's jump C.
These jumps. I'm okay with that. I'm 100% okay with that. That sounds like something I'd be into.
Do we get to see any astrals?
Ooh, I'll do Adachi's.
Adoptions is cool.
I'll do Adachi's. I'm a personal fan of Adachi's.
You still
Oh man.
But putting him in the TV is not enough. You have to do this.
Oh, I have to kill you. Every time.
It's okay.
I'll do it in season.
Oh, it's about to live like
Laugh at them, then I hit them.
Oh wow! The disrespect.
Oh my god. I love that they give you so much time to combo off of his throw too, because that whole time he's laughing, you can actually cancel into stuff, so you don't have to, but like you have to. You have to sit there and wait for him to finish.
Yeah. You can still continue it. Peek combo off his grab, like his normal grab.
Yes, so off of like this. No, no.
He's dead.
Right, I can cancel into stuff like this.
okay, that's neat.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
There you go.
I am really excited about Dachi, that's for sure.
By the way, do we get a chance, before we get to the next characters,
Oh.
do we have a chance to Merkaba throw the
Oh,
we gotta see that.
That's a good point. Okay.
Because I know we talked about that.
I'll make that the first match when we go
Oh,
through
okay,
the.
okay.
That might be the most defining moment of the stream.
Yeah.
Even
It's
more
gonna be clip the
revealing.
most.
shake the tank.
Shake the tank.
Shake the baby, shake the tank.
We're like 720 to take the tank.
Oh my god, you're
shake
right.
the BB tank. That's what it is right there.
So like that.
Okay.
So these characters also have a lot of their mechanics from their respective games brought over. So Celica in Central Fiction, right? She had really strong Unga Bunga normals, and she could also heal herself. Both of those are well intact in this game.
Oh.
So
Let's make sure we don't die.
yeah.
Oh, she has, wow, just right, she has, what's it, Awakening.
Yes. So Liz
Whoa.
has Awakening.
She's
So
Awakening.
I guess I'll start with Liz since that's my character I have on me right now. So if you go ahead and damage her until she hits 30%, which is the same as it is in Persona, I did the wrong character. Oops.
I respect it.
If you are low health with Liz, she will pop Awakening.
Oh,
and she gets like the
dang.
Awakening thing just like in Persona.
Oh,
So she gets the same buffs that she gets in P4A. So outside of Awakening, I can actually just Mind Charge into it, I realized, because she also has Mind Charge, so let's do that. Turn health regen off. So outside of Awakening, she plays pretty similarly to how she does in Persona.
Still got that around.
But she can't combo off of like her special moves outside of Awakening. So if I do like Garu, that's the end of my combo. I can't do
Oh,
anything.
you can't.
If I'm in Awakening, oh, did I turn in health? Regen.
Can you imagine how you do Awakening and you're like,
There we go. Yes. So
All your life.
let me turn off the meter so that it looks the same as it does in the game. I'll start it at 2 bars.
Adrax, you get to come back from retirement.
I've been very excited to see Adrax play this game. So she has the same like sort of combo routes that she does in Persona, where she can Mind Charge mid combo and then extend. Right? Go into her Ghastly Whale. So in Awakening, those are gonna combo. So I can do like Garu, and combo off of it. I didn't. You can control the Garu. Move forward.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's a pretty neat combo right there.
So
Basically, like, she needs her gameplay is being awake.
her gameplay is being an Awakening. So she's a very squishy character. She doesn't have a whole lot of life. But she also has.
Can you imagine when Awakening and dropping your combo?
It's gonna happen.
Oh, no, it's definitely gonna happen on screen. Can you
So
believe that?
Mind Charge,
Like in
like,
finals or something.
Oh no, I lost.
police players are used to that. That's just their life.
That's true.
Like they're used to doing that. Mind Charge, like in Persona, will convert your health into meat. So it takes away all that life. But now I have 5 bar. And like in Persona, she still has Dia, so she can heal it back.
Oh, she can hear herself just like in the... Okay.
So I'm actually playing
There's no
Akatsuki.
limit to it? It's not like the red health or anything? You can
It actually goes past the red health. So it'll heal a good chunk like that, and you can see at the top, like the red health is going
the red
back
health
up.
is actually increasing too.
So it's very slow and easy to punish, but you can actually combo into and out of Dia if you have the right assist. I've been playing Elizabeth Akatsuki, and that's the team I'll be playing matches with later.
I just found out the best move in this game. For a...
Oh my god, it flashed! Oh, keep doing it. Oh, I'm in proximity guard. Yeah, I'm in proximity guard. I feel like actually it's hard to space myself because I have to run.
Yes, this is the best 4A in this game.
Oh, I'm trying to get it to clash again. Almost, yeah. This is a good use of the stream time, I promise. Okay, there we go.
This is
Yeah,
one of
I
the
think
most
that's it.
important things.
Just stay still. Oh. No!
Oh.
Stream will clip it for me.
Yeah.
That's my bias. You clip that, and then I'll be like, I think they should win the figure.
I appreciate tenacity.
Rigged.
So, actually, let me throw Akatsuki on so I can show off what I'm talking about, because I want to show off some of the cool stuff she has, and that's the only character I know how to do it with.
So many characters now. What's the total characters now?
Oh god, I want to say it's 50 something at this point.
It's definitely a good number.
There was, I think we're at 50 now, including these 9 characters. 52.
This is like my favorite.
Liz as well.
The animation's too good for this world.
Yes, there you go. So she still has Kama and Mudo, but they don't instant kill.
Okay.
So they are combo extenders, and they're super good for active switch setups. So they're pretty slow to start up, but then they'll stay on screen like that until you walk into them. So she could do stuff like active switch into it, and then you have like those really, really hard to see like high lows off of it. She can combo into it if she has like the right assist, which is neat.
Oh, that's neat.
Right. Here's. Oh, you want to see the cheapest part, which is like my absolute favorite.
I love cheap stuff, especially when it's hit on me.
So if you walk forward after that, just go farther away. Right. So if I do this and you run at me, attack me.
Oh, you just push me back into it?
Yeah.
No.
Go ahead and attack me.
Oh no.
That's my favorite thing with her. It's the best.
No. Wow.
So
that's not making me mad.
it does lots of damage. It does not go away on block. So if she tosses it out, right? Oh, I don't have you. That would help.
Definitely a
Right. So if I toss it out, it's gonna stay there until I get hit, or it has a lifespan. So after like 10 seconds, it'll go away. But
It's actually up forever, but it's a pretty decent time.
yes. So if you have a team built for stuff like this, you can go into Mind Charge. Okay, I'm gonna give this like a couple attempts before I give up. I was doing it before Steam today.
It's okay, man. It's only like a bunch of people watching. No pressure at all.
Oh no!
Dang.
So you
You were doing something fancy there.
That was pretty bad.
I want to show it off for stream because I think she's like one of the coolest characters. So you can combo into Mind Charge, and then the whole time that you're doing the super, Liz will be regaining that health back. So I actually need to turn that off.
So she has ways to go.
So do you want to damage her a little? Oh no, because she's gonna have to.
Let me make sure this works. Yeah, there we go. So you can combo into and out of Mind Charge and get all that life back too, which is super cool.
Not all of it though. Most of it.
So the whole time that I'm doing this Akatsuki super, right? Like I'm waiting for it to start regenerating back, and she's getting her life back, right? So really, really cool like combo routes with her. She's definitely one of like the cooler characters in this story for me.
It's gonna be really interesting to see what kind of people are gonna come up with other partners.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot to her. Like, there's gonna be a lot of experimentation.
She's definitely a glass cannon, and then like
And it's still
that
going
whole
up
time
during
it's
this whole
regenerating.
combo. Look at that.
So then now, no matter what, once you've gone into Awakening once, she'll keep that buff on. So it stays for the rest of the round. So she becomes a lot more threatening, right? Because I have these like combo extensions into like.
It's like MVC2 Juggernaut,
like,
you know?
Yeah, Juggernaut Glitch is hilarious.
Yeah.
This is.
Yeah.
For her specials, she has Guard, which cracks. In Awakening, she can combo off of it. She has the Xenodyne, which hits twice in Awakening. Also does a good fair share of damage. She's got Hama and Mudo, depending on if you do it on the ground or in the air. And also, hilariously, she can combo Hama into itself, right? So she does like Mind Shard, she just keeps doing it.
Just do another one.
Let's do another one. Until she runs out of meter.
No, you can't do anything. Stay here.
Oh my god, what's so much damage?
Yes, so
How
when,
much did you start with?
so that was with 3 bars, right? If you randomly get hit,
Oh
like,
yeah, okay.
You just somehow got hit by the.
yeah.
You let this happen. Okay. Time to get that on.
And that's all unrecoverable life, because it's EX.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
So if you get tagged by like Hama or Mudo, like it's a sad time for you. She can go high or low off of those. So lots of cool stuff there. On her 2-1-4, she has Bufudyne, which is like her anti-air slash.
I just love the fact that this game has never shied away from making characters.
Oh yeah. So in Awakening, it'll freeze.
Oh, yeah,
and
there's-
combo off it.
There's some fun stuff in this game, let me tell you that.
Yeah.
So let me turn health regen back on, so I can actually do things. So again, like outside of Awakening, she wouldn't. Oh, because I have health regen on. How I'm like training mode things. Right, so I can do like her old like Persona combo routes. Like 3, so off on the close, I'll get combos. Oh, I do. Yes.
Yeah, that's scary because it looks like she has so much more utility and power when she's awakening, but at the same time she has so little health left.
She will die if you like touch her at this point. Like even like an A auto combo is probably enough to kill her.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, look how much like damage she takes.
It's already almost dead.
She also has Mirage Net to push them out, which is cool. And then if you're in the corner, since the fire has nowhere to go, it'll just stay on them.
Oh,
which is,
nice. It won't scroll off screen.
Yeah.
Basically. Then that gives you hella plus frames there.
like you put it on top of them and then get more options off of it. And then also, as we said earlier, so she gets her health back. So you can't hit her the entire time and just hit her out of it. But if you have like a way to combo into it like earlier, you can get some of your life back. She has Mudo in the air. Oh, and also her JC is her commander.
Oh,
So
wow.
she's really scary because in a game without air grab, she actually has an air grab.
Is that like a hit throw? Can you combo into it off of an air combo?
Yes. So
That's
she,
really super.
so she can super out of it. She can do like specials out of it, combo. So it's very scary.
And she's like, if she air combos, she can combo into it.
Oh, actually, I bet I could do Awakening. Yeah, like Awakening Karu into it.
This got a big hitbox too. Oh, there you go. You can definitely kill off that.
Right? Like really, really scary that she has that.
When she goes in Awakening, she becomes a much scarier.
She's a much scarier character.
So it's almost like you have to find one of those combos like you have with Katsuki that
Yeah, she
go over to Awakening and give her at least 60% health.
She definitely feels like she needs to be in it. She still has her mix-ups off of the Persona 2.
Okay.
So during her B auto combo string, it'll usually end with small Zeo, but she can also cancel it into grab.
Oh, I'm getting flashbacks.
Exactly, right? So you still have to hold this like mix-up where if you block her Persona, go ahead and block her. If you like block her Persona, she could shout, or she could go into command.
Just like in the old one.
Just like in the old one.
Dash, or like just like help.
Exactly, and I believe it still has armor too on that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So very similar to her Persona version, except that she doesn't have the same Hana and Moon mechanics. Instead, she has these, which are still very strong, just pretty different. I think she's gonna be like one of my favorite characters from the expansion. She's so fun to play. Having an air grab that you can like combo in, like into and out of feels really cool.
And she looks like some good air buttons too, like JV.
Yeah, JV is really good.
That looks like a good.
All of her air buttons stall her momentum too, so she's very hard to anti.
Oh, this looks nice. Oh, you can do it multiple times and you can run up. And if JC, they command grab, air command grab. So if you know they're gonna jump.
Alright. Let me move on to our last two characters.
Alright, here you go, James.
Well, do we want to see any astrals here? Or?
Again, we're running short on time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's my excuse. Sorry, sorry,
sure.
streamer.
Okay.
We've gone over the edgy boys.
Exactly. That was my crew. You know, that was my crew.
So Celebrate and Hilda are the last two.
Still sounds like the name of a card.
That's true.
I just realized that.
I'll put on Hilda's
5 years. I'm like, oh, that's right.
So I'll go through these kind of quick because we're running a little short on time.
Yeah, no problem.
Thankfully,
Well, I'm sure the stream is appreciating all this detail.
either they're like, thank you for going through the characters, or please get on with it and play some matches. I don't know.
Wait, what was the button? What was the button for her next move? The back.
Back A, yes.
Yes.
Clip this.
Yes. This is the content I came for.
So for Celica, she is again very Unga Bunga character, where her 5B is her anti-air, and it's also giant.
So you're saying it's a Damien character?
It is a DS move character. It is a Burger McNasty character.
Oh, I see.
As it were.
That's all I have to hear.
So her...
Oh,
Yes, she has a really good JA. Her JB is a dive kick that she can combo off with, but it's unsafe. And then all
All
of
limits are air combo options. Probably.
Yeah, she kind of has to do like JAA and stuff. Go ahead and jump for me. Like, yeah, JA until like JC at the end.
Oh, but then you can combo off the...
Yeah, exactly. So, like in BlazBlue, she can heal herself. So let me turn it off. Make sure Helping Gen is off. Right, so go ahead and hit me a few times. So off of her B auto combo, it ends in a heal, which regens her health. And she also has, I'll do another combo, and then this combo, I think this. Nope. Okay, so go ahead and do your B auto, and we'll see how much health it regens back. So a pretty decent amount.
Dang.
It's a good chunk.
So can it go over the red, or is it only limited to the red?
I believe it can go over. No, it stays on the red. But she also has a EX heal that does heal back past the health. So that's on 214.
It doesn't look like it's too slow either, so maybe you can cover yourself.
You can definitely like combo into it. And you're
but yeah, you don't even need the
you're like,
assist,
you're pretty far away, so
okay.
it looks pretty
Well,
safe.
what if I flip forward?
Go ahead. Okay, so you can punish that, yeah, but you get the idea, right?
But you'd have to be aware that she's gonna do it, or you might be moving yourself into a mix-up.
Right,
like
exactly.
If you fake it, right? Yeah.
Or I call an assist, while I do it too, like to cover me, like the pillow.
Oh my god. Was that like her 60?
That was her 4B.
This is a Hilda color, by the way.
That looks really cool, yeah. So she has like projectiles that stay in place and then move forward after a while. She has like an advancing one. She has her overhead from UBCF as well. The giant overhead that Bobby will be excited to see.
How do you do that one?
214B. Yep. 214A is her like little like forward advancing.
What does C do?
C will heal.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And then the EX fireball is the laser.
It's pretty quick.
So she has easy ways to heal herself. Her buttons are super good. Like her anti-air is insane. Like her 5B. Like go ahead and jump at me. Like look at that thing. It's so good. Like it covers such a huge amount of space. Yes.
Get some good chunk of damage.
And then after basically any combo, she's gonna heal herself back, right?
Yeah.
So.
But you just have to be careful of people flipping.
Yeah, that off of her regular auto combo, she'll heal herself, and you're definitely safe off of that. Yeah, so it's safe. So after any combo, she's gonna heal herself. So she is gonna have a lot of like sustainability, where she's gonna be able to heal herself constantly. So another character that I feel would be good for beginners because she has strong buttons, right? She's gonna be low.
Laser.
And then her rushing forward super as well.
Oh, man. Does the start of it hit?
Yes.
Oh, I see. It freezes that whole startup.
Yeah, it's like freeze frame.
Yeah.
For her assists, she's got heal, which is cool.
Does she heal herself or heal you?
She will heal both of us.
What?
So if both of us are losing, I have some health loss, and I call her. Oh, it's because it's set to be max. That's the problem.
I see.
I'll just need you to hit both of my characters, and then I can show.
That's interesting.
I'll call her. Right, so you can call heal assist, and it'll heal back both of you.
Oh, wow, he has a decent chunk as well.
So we see.
See, now that immediately makes me think of, what was it, Yumi, who had this super long A string.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can just call that and just A.
If you're like doing a combo and you just want to like heal back some life while you're doing it, you can do that. Her 5P is a forward advancing. So here's that.
The heal was the forward.
Was the back button, yes. And then she has laser on her forward.
But she doesn't have a good anti-air assist. She just has.
Yes, that is a weakness of hers. She doesn't have an anti-air assist. Can you go ahead and jump at me? It might actually be proximity based. Go ahead and do it one time.
Oh,
Yeah, it feels you to smack her. Yeah. So it's not actually an anti-air assist. It's very unique because there's not many characters that have like a non-anti-air system. Yeah, that have like the bubble, right? For Hilda, she is very faithful to her uni counterpart, where she's a full screen zoner. So she still has the overhead ball on her auto combo, so go ahead and down back for me. The third hit is an overhead that she can like super cancel off of, right?
Oh no!
Here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and her, yes, there you go. So she's got a full screen inconfirmable super, which is cool.
Does she still have the ball drop?
Yes, which is on 2 and 4A.
Well, I mean the
Oh, that one.
button release thing, yeah.
I do not believe so. So she does have like her delayed fireballs. She has like her forward and back spikes.
Oh, wow, you can come
Can you still aim the spikes off of the 2 and 4 A? Yeah, you can.
That super lasts a long time too. You tell me it's
Oh no, you
can't.
can't. Oh, you can't.
I believe it just it goes those.
Okay.
Oh, there's the ball.
How do you do
Right,
that?
2 and 4C.
Oh, it's a EX there?
Yes, but you can combo.
Gotcha, okay, so you don't have to do the whole button.
Yeah, it's just 2 and 4, but you do get a combo, which is pretty good. And then her. And like 2B, 2C are these really big like spike attacks, right? She's got a full screen 5B, that's really good.
You have the full screen overhead still.
I believe that's part of the auto combo. It's that third hit. To mix people up, her.
Well, she used to have a big giant swirly spike in the sky thing.
Oh, that was a low, wasn't it?
I believe that's her because of the super.
No. Oh, don't worry, I'll see if I can find it.
To mix people up, she also has 2 and 4. 2 and 4C and 2 and 6C, which are the overheads and lows. So so if I'm doing this auto combo full screen and you're expecting that third hit to be the ball drop or something, I can do like the ground spike instead and mix you up. Or like 5A has a really big hitbox. It's that giant like so another like dedicated zoning character. She's got like her like setup fireball super where settle the spikes out. Yeah.
Oh, there it was. That was the second one in that stream.
Oh, in this.
That move, like, you know how you
Yes.
can charge up and you kind of.
Yeah. So it's part of her auto thing now. For her assist, we saw her back one earlier, which is that giant.
There it is.
It's
Is that
really.
overhead?
This, I believe, is just a mid, but it covers a lot of screen space. So it isn't the best anti-air assist because it has long startup and it doesn't actually cover around your character, right? It covers everywhere else.
But you gotta respect it.
But you can just kind of call it a neutral and they have to hold it.
Get in.
5P is her 5A. So it's just a combo extender, pressure extender, and then her 6P is really strong.
Oh, yeah.
So it sends out like the multiple. It's kind of hard to hit her during the startup too, unless you're like. So it's delayed, so you can use it for cross-ups and stuff. So yeah, so there's one. I'm gonna let you guys play a couple matches.
Oh, I know who I'm gonna play.
Yeah, I wonder who you're gonna play.
You play stick with the James.
Oh, that's right, because you're a pad player.
I'm just a pad heathen.
Okay.
I'm a pad
Can I
heathen.
button config?
Yes, you can button config on the character settings. Let me see how we're doing.
This is the dragon, isn't it?
Yes. This is my personal stick, so sorry if it's like
no,
kind of
it's
gross.
cool. It's cool. Let's see here. Oh, you actually do it that way. Okay, okay.
That's my button layout.
Partner. Okay, the partner. Oh wait, you put partner over here?
Yeah.
Oh dang. Okay.
I just like having a finger on every button.
That's smart.
I can't remember now how if I put partner here or.
I don't know how to stick, but
It's been a while, so. Yeah, I'll just do it this way.
Okay.
yeah, I'll just wing it. Okay, so I mean, definitely, I know who I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick this dude.
Right.
And then of course, I gotta pick the other guy that's also a upstanding individual in his community.
I feel like that's not true. I just feel like you're lying.
I feel like our definitions may be different.
See, I got that umbrella air combo. Now I'm gonna try to land.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's right. You want to see that?
Oh,
Oh, I get
The tank?
I got.
No, you're playing Team Mute.
Oh wait, do I have? Wait, maybe I should pick the color.
I'll pick our copy.
Okay, you pick
Okay,
the color.
okay.
Okay.
So I've got umbrella and I've got the tank.
This might be troublesome because I've never fought a character that has both. That is the first.
I don't understand Umbrella Neutral.
I don't.
This is clearly someone who never played Skullgirls.
Oh yeah, first one.
Oh shoot, that's right.
So you are playing Team Silent, because neither of your characters talk.
Oh yeah.
Your win code is just going to be ellipses and nothing else.
Oh wow.
So cheap.
And you can do like if you jump low. That's pretty bad. You know?
Stop! Leave the tank alone, man.
I like this character already.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, get some
Beating
beatings.
lasers. Yeah, I'm gonna say beatings. Yeah, I don't do.
That's why my dash is attack. That's right. No, leave him alone. No.
He died. Oh.
There we go.
Nice attack.
Oh wow. Oh, you can jump cancel on block
Oh,
too.
that's right. That's right. I have that cross up thing.
Yeah, nice block.
I had to. The only reason I blocked that. Yeah, I feel like I have so much experience blocking the most horrible stuff.
That wasn't actually a combo.
Maybe.
Alright, Residence Tank, here we go.
No! My residence. It's not cool, man.
But that was
That's not cool.
that was neat. It was like assist and then jumped over. I didn't think that would work. That was pretty rad.
Using this poor tank.
He's a big
How
boy.
do you feel? How can you live with yourself? This is tank abuse
I had
here.
to throw him in the huge flat screen because a normal TV couldn't fit. I don't think that's even big enough for him to be honest. Let's see what this is. It's like a shot. It's like a KOF hop. It's so good.
I can't believe that Tank can't jump over his opponent.
I crossed him up. Oh, okay. Then you get Susan. Oh, new mechanics.
Oh god.
Oh, this is his JV, by the way, guys, in the chat. That wants to know that's JV. Oh,
Stay back!
Oh my god.
Stay back!
This is not very easy.
I really stop! That's the character, that's what matters. Alright.
Oh, okay.
50p.
Oh, I can jump cancel that block.
Alright, I gotta. Clearly, I need to go in. There we go.
Oh.
No, back to the tank! Back to the tank!
That should just kill your opponent's character.
Yeah, I know!
Like,
A tank
you
dropped
get
on your
squished.
head!
Oh, this is JC? Oh, this is JC. Okay, I gotta get
Oh no, leave me alone! Why do you keep beating up on this tank? This is just not cool.
This is like, I can't take this character seriously. What's going on? This big tank. Oh, I got anti-air. Alright. Whoa! Okay.
Oh, that doesn't launch on the ground. Okay.
I was gonna say, like, I
Yeah.
could block like a dog because of Marvel 3, but then I just got opened up.
Oh, watch out for the tank, dude!
Oh. Okay, I gotta switch to Susan clearly. I gotta just go in.
Oh,
no.
I hit the full screen!
Oh, hey, that's a good defensive assist.
Oh,
Oh,
got
you
luck.
caught me on my low. Back to the tank! What are you
This
gonna
comes
do?
in from the
Look at
sky.
this! I'm gonna hit you with the flame! flames here!
What do I do against this?
These are the flames of justice here.
Wait, clearly I have to do this.
Oh, so we're back.
Oh
Oh no.
Alright, I'm naming
Alright.
tank.
Alright. Let me
you go
let me
for
give
it.
this a shot. Oh my god.
Tank main day one, here we go.
I went, I knew it was done, dude.
Alright, go ahead and pick Merkaba.
Okay, I'm gonna
I'll do one with James's team.
Okay.
Okay, show me.
You know what, I'll play.
No, yeah,
Because I should play some more. Oh god.
This song.
Yes. Oh, this song.
I'm doing that for the fans.
Oh,
What can I
God.
say? I'm a man of the people.
Alright, we'll do a couple more. Why did I start tank? That's a terrible idea.
No, that's the strategy.
I'm gonna have to
you
hold
understand?
whatever round start because I'm a tank. Yo, beat me, here I come.
What's their conversation? Do they say anything, or do they just say like, "Why am I fighting with a tank?"
I would have, like, I don't know.
Alright, here we go.
I should just use.
Oh,
No, I'm coming.
Oh no.
oh wow!
The tank is just standing. It's so
Okay, so you
staring
block-
at you so lifelessly.
Oh wait, I should have picked a combo.
Oh, hang on a sec. Sorry. I didn't,
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Wow.
Sorry.
This was tournament, I would take it.
You would.
I would. I'm like, I'm sorry, bro. I got to pay the bills. You know, sorry, dude. Okay.
Oh yeah, do the AO combo.
Shake the
I
BB
gotta see
tank.
that again. I have to
Shake
see
the
that
BB
again.
tank. The tank doesn't change expressions. Doesn't go upside down or anything. It just stays right side up.
Game of the year, you know, after that, like,
Oh, he's up.
Last of Us? Who cares? You know, I can do this, bro.
That goes forever.
Oh, wow, see, I was annoying.
Mix up.
Yeah, I gotta get out of this.
Yo, tank, get him. Yo, tank, get him.
Oh, dang.
Oh no, my tank! Leave him alone!
Okay, still got to do this up one. That was not a good idea. Alright, that's okay. Oh. I'm just fine.
Oh, I got tank. Get him. Oh. Oh, oh no!
The classic
That's-
online strategy.
That's the Persona classic.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
Okay, oh, I'm trying to auto combo.
Okay.
I need something on her. Alright, get a dodge in there.
okay.
Oh, that's right.
Uh oh.
Oh, it's still in there.
Oh, nice push block.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Resonance 4 tank, here we go. I believe in my tank abilities.
Oh my god. I gotta get a dodge out of there. Wait, I have to.
Oh. Oh, I attacked.
I should have played the call.
What?
That's worth it. Oh, wow, this might be worth it.
Oh,
Oh,
Auto combo, come on!
I like it.
I like that.
Good lord.
This is game of the year just because of that.
Oh my
This is
god.
game of the year just because of that.
Alright, it's time for my main team.
Oh, your main team?
Oh,
Here we
no.
go.
I'll pick a dodge
Akatsuki
again.
Liz.
Akatsuki Lit, my new main team.
Susan, because I'm pretending I'm a Susan player.
I have yet to play any matches with this, so we'll see. I'm expecting Liz to die in 2 seconds.
I almost hope you like do the most sick, nasty burn into awakening, and then you drop it.
It's gonna happen. just like every Liz player on the planet. Like, it's gonna, I'm gonna do this really sick Tama combo and they drop it and die.
Get shot by the tank, dude.
Oh god, you drop Awakening combo and you just get lasered. It's like, that feels
Probably kill
terrible.
you on chip almost.
Oh man.
Can you imagine that?
Alright, here we go.
Okay, let's see how good this one.
Dude, you want something like already.
Oh god, he's dead.
Okay, you don't have those.
Oh, that's a good line.
Ah, you got me! Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, I got crossed up.
Yeah, that fireball's good.
It's really strong.
It's 5 A's, it's 5 B and CF. It's pretty fast.
Uh-oh.
So that worry that he has a short range home has like a new season really as bad because he's got that good fireball.
Oh!
That would have been dirty if you called an assist.
Alright, I know how to get it for me. Alright.
Ah! Combo?
Not on Susan, because I don't have any life. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, I like block this black mix up.
That was that K-Brass.
I'll block this black mix up. I'm gonna make it again.
Y'all like this character?
Do you have these? Do you have these? Oh, yeah, I'm just.
Oh no. Okay, I can get her out.
I don't feel like Persona.
Oh, I can't. You have to be winning.
You would have noticed.
I do
I
block
play Marvel, bro. I played Jonah for a month.
No.
Yo, you play that guy for a month, you can block anything.
Oh, God.
Anti-air.
Okay, please work.
Wait, okay.
Okay, I
I gotta go. Resident Susan. I am.
Oh, yo, we're in the new mechanic where you get more meter in the last like 2 seconds.
Really.
You get 1 meter in the last 2 seconds.
Yep.
Oh!
Okay,
that
I
works.
Astral.
Wow.
Oh,
I should Astral.
yeah.
There you go.
All right, we'll do one more, and we should probably call it because we've been running all. These guys are so fun though.
This is really
I couldn't
fun.
play it on the pad, dude.
Yeah, that was a thing where I was like, oh, I don't want to go through the trouble of like setting up the new controller.
I'm very high maintenance.
You pad players, God.
Now Japan is gonna start accommodating you guys who can use pads on console or on arcades.
Pad is legit. A lot of people say pad is actually stronger these days. So.
As there are pros and cons. Go.
Yeah, there's pros and cons.
I'll cut soup. They say me less.
Oh, almost converted that too.
Yeah, I'm gonna die on the next hit, so I need Susan. I need to street shark himself.
Oh.
Okay, that's his 2 beats.
The way that A hit.
Oh, that's a lot.
Nice block.
Like I said, I played Jonah for a month, bro. That 1 month. Prepare me for everything.
Oh, yeah, on the ground.
Oh, no. Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yeah. Look at all that life.
Oh, no, don't do this. Don't do this.
Healing.
Oh, that's up.
Hey, look
Wow.
how much life she got back anyway. She's back to 60%.
I'm about to die, but, you know, I have like
Uh-oh.
God!
You don't want to do real combo? No.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't care. You can't go this.
Oh,
I like that. That's his JC? My blocks are like actually ridiculous. Like, you don't Oh, hell yeah.
It's the wall sticks in the corner.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
take
there
this.
you go.
Ah,
Come on, you should know how to convert that. You've been playing these characters for like 10 minutes.
Oh, that's a very dead Akatsuki. Okay, that's fine. I'm
Oh,
okay
he's
with
not?
that.
Oh, no.
I'm okay with
Yeah, I
that.
see one cool mix up.
I have a low 3 Liz.
No!
No!
Oh, God. She's still alive.
Oh, it didn't work.
Oh, it's not enough.
It's like Persona all over again. Die.
Oh, God, she's still alive.
Okay.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
I'm scared.
Oh, God.
Okay, this is it. This is it.
Da, 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 da.
She right now. I don't like this.
Oh!
Oh, jeez.
I need Ogazumi.
It's so good because that just sucks them in so far the ranges.
Oh!